Hello, today I'm going to make a video just about what my plans are for this year in terms of getting my health back completely. Basically all centred around recovery, healing, detoxification, and just being all around like healthier and more, I guess, in tune with myself and the rest of the world. So I'll basically read out what I've got planned for this year. I'm obviously going to keep you all updated week to week on how I'm feeling, and you know what worked, what didn't, what was beneficial, what wasn't. So hopefully you can kind of follow the same rough like protocol, I guess. You know, everyone's different and everyone's got their own root causes, but I feel like this, if anyone done this the right way, you know, I can't see how someone would remain ill if it wasn't, like, if their issue was to do with toxins. So I'm going to do 30 rounds in total, hopefully. So I'll do like 1, 2 rounds or 3 rounds a month. Yeah, 2 or 3 rounds a month. That should equate to about 30. I've already done, well, up until now I've done 7, so but I'm going to do 30 more, and those are going to be with ALA. I might introduce some DMPS, but at the minute ALA seems to be the one that I'm doing well with, so I'm going to do 30 rounds of that. I'm going to do 15 enemas. I think I'll probably do more because I want to try and do 1 for every round that I do, but I'm kind of setting the numbers lower so I don't like overwhelm myself, because you don't want to push too hard. These enemas are just going to be salt water or distilled water, maybe even like some kind of solution in it, but I'm a bit wary of doing coffee enemas because they can be hard on your adrenals, and my adrenals are a little bit weak. I might do them near the end of the year where I'm a bit stronger, see how that goes. I'm going to do 3 parasite cleanses. I was going to go with Homa worm, and they do still ship to the UK, but I'm a bit sceptical now because, you know, I don't really know what it would do, and this is going to be later on in the year again when I'm a bit more bit stronger. I might even do them like just like a homemade one, and even if no parasites come out, I'm just going to do them 3 times just to make sure I've covered that base as well, because I do feel like I could do with cleansing that way. I'm gonna have perhaps 3 colonics this year. Again, that is going to be something I do later on in the year, probably paired with the parasite cleanses, and I don't know whether or not like I'll do any more if I did 1 and I felt bad, but again, that's something I'm going to look into. I'm going to do 10 fasts or like flushes. Again, not recommended for mercury toxic people because it's hard on the adrenals, drains your electrolytes. Something we do later on in the year, but just like for a day, like for 1 day I'll drink like just blended vegetables and then do an enema probably after that. So just to give my body a bit of a clear out and a break from digesting food and can focus on detoxification. I'm going to try and do some kind of lung cleanse or kidney cleanse, just to kind of work on the other organs. Even like, this is just a rough, you know, like idea, but even if I just do like a day where I just like take things that clean the kidneys out, or drink like a massive amount of water, and, you know, like eat loads of ginger or something like that, just so I know I've covered that base. I'm gonna do 1 week of estrogen detox. So again, I don't know what that'll entail, probably some DIM, probably go hand in hand with fasting as well, but I just feel like I could do with detoxing a bit of estrogen as well. I'm going to do 3 dopamine detoxes, which basically means it's not really anything you eat or take, but it means like spending a week without electronic devices and I might do it for like 3 days, but just every time you do something you enjoy, you get a dopamine hit, like the reward chemical. And like every time you check Facebook or watch like a YouTube video or eat some sugar, you get the dopamine hit. So I feel like I want to kind of like lower my threshold for the dopamine, like, because I get addicted to doing things that give me that hit. So the dopamine detox will do that. I'm gonna do 3-day probiotic like builds, I guess. I'm gonna like focus on healing my gut for 3 days consecutively 3 times this year. So like I'll have like kefir yogurts and like probiotics and coconut oil, stuff like that. I'll just like focus those 3 days on getting my gut health good. I'm gonna do 30 Epsom salt baths. This is all spread out through the year, so like I'll be sweating, and then I'll do 30 brushes, which is like the body brush where you brush your skin. 30 of those as well. I'm gonna also I've bought a sauna suit, so it's like a really thick jumpsuit that you put on like a onesie, but it's made out of like I guess like, what's that material? It's a bit like plasticky. And you do some exercise with that on and you really sweat, and it's basically like the equivalent of a sauna. So 30 times I'm gonna do that, like the exercise, and I've bought a mini trampoline and I'm gonna do some rebounding because that helps with your lymphatic system. So I'm 30 times do some trampoline exercises. I've sent off for a thyroid check because I always thought thyroid check was just thyroid stimulating hormone or free T4 and that's it. But it turns out there is so many lab tests you need to make sure your thyroid's optimal. So I've ordered all of those, like the reverse thyroid and stuff like that. So I want to make sure my thyroid's normal. I think I might be a little bit hypo. Obviously doctors would never diagnose us with hypothyroidism because their ranges are completely like black or white. So I'm going to try and like self sort of, well, not on my own, I'll get some professional advice, but like self-treat my thyroid if there is a problem there. We'll check my cortisol again, see if that's come down. I am getting a neurotransmitter test urine to see like what the breakdown of my neurotransmitters is, and it'll be interesting to see. That's going to be a total video on its own. I suspect there's going to be high dopamine, probably normal serotonin, maybe low GABA. I'm also doing a test for my hormones, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone. So see what that comes back with. I'm going to do a Lyme disease test, and I know like a lot of people have inconclusive results for Lyme disease, but it was on offer and I just thought I wanted to rule it out. Like if I do come up positive, then I might add in like something to treat the Lyme, but I feel like a lot of mercury toxic people have also like been down the Lyme disease path, and it's quite a controversial thing, but I'd be happy if I didn't have it and I could put that to bed. I'm going to check my house for mould. I don't think there is any at all. Like I've not seen any signs of mould whatsoever in the house. But I want to really make sure because I don't want to be living in any potential mould that's going to hinder my recovery. So I want to put that to bed as well. I'm going to do 15 castor oil packs. So that's just the castor oil on the liver for 15 minutes. I'm going to get 3 acupunctures, 3 acupuncture sessions, 3 massages. I'm going to try and filter my water as well. I'm going to meditate 15 times as well throughout the year. I'm going to do 15 reframes or visualizations. It's basically where like I picture a negative event and reframe it or visualize it in a different way. So that's going to be like the last year. I'm going to try and reframe that, kind of get my brain processed over the trauma. I'm going to I've got 10 counselling sessions that I've got left. So I'm going to have 10 sessions of therapy. I'm going to finish my book that I'm writing about this whole experience. I've done about 25,000 words up to now. Normal books are about 75,000, so I have got a way to go, but you know, I've got plenty to write about. I'm going to have 7 full days without EMF, electromagnetic frequency, just to give my body a rest from EMF, really, and see like how easy it is to stay away from it. I'm going to do an elimination test on things like lectins, and like I've done histamine. I'm alright with histamine. I'm not okay with oxalates, and I'm kind of not okay with thiols as well. So, but I want to make sure I'm not like reacting to anything else. I'm gonna do, what else? I'm gonna do 1 week of 10 times 1 week without focus on this whole thing, like my health. I'm gonna do like 10 weeks, not consecutively but broken up, where I just focus on like my hobbies and my actual real life as well, because I feel like I'm always like trying to be better and better and better. I'm gonna try and reduce my supplements because I am on a lot, and I'm just gonna read some more books like about adrenals, about thyroids, just to learn a bit more, really. So yeah, that's it. So I'm sure after all that I'm gonna be able to make the recovery. I mean, I'm pretty sure like even just by chelation alone I should be okay, but I just want to add in some more things to like help my body along as well. And by the end of the year I aim to be just like at optimal health if I can. Don't know how realistic that is, but I'm sure it's doable. Like, you know, I've already got this far, so it should be all good. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll keep you updated as always, and thanks for watching.